Hey guys, this is Mike, aka HN847. I'm here Tuesday night doing a unexpected fill-in for Chris. He said he was extremely tired from work today, and I decided to take it up, because why not? So I guess he'll be doing Saturday now. So expect a video from Chris this Saturday instead of me again. So of course we're doing our theme week, which is Anthology theme week, which Anthology is kind of a nice hard genre that I enjoy, and usually most of the time it's good movies, and I haven't really gotten into a bad anthology a lot yet, but actually I have Creepshow 3, but most of the time I enjoy the anthology movies, and it is kind of one of my favorite horror genres. So, my anthology horror movie of choice is Scary or Die. Underrated flick. Reason why I'm reviewing this is because, people, probably 99% of the people have not heard of this or seen it. But, I'm reviewing it today on Late Night Frights, so, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review. So, Scary or Die is a anthology horror movie that was made in 2011. It is a American horror film, and it has I think 5 stories. Basically about this website that is named Scary or Die, and you watch, the 5 videos that are included on this DVD. I'll be talking about each of those stories. I won't give away anything. I'll try my best not to. First story is, I can't remember the titles for them, but I can remember what happened. First story is mainly about these two kind of redneck guys and one girl, basically going to the Mexican border, and you can tell they're kind of, I can't think of the word right now. What was it? It's kind of, it sounds so stupid right now. It's kind of ghetto. They're kind of ghetto looking, treat everything like trash and just, yeah. Even the truck looks like crap, and the inside of it, oh, that just looks even worse. But, so they went to the Mexican border. Eventually found out they kidnapped these two Mexicans to kill them because they, as you find out, are racist. So they want to kill them. Eventually, Mexican zombies start coming from the ground. And, yeah. That is basically the first story. I actually enjoyed it. It was freaking hilarious. But, it has some good effects in it, too. Second story is pretty much, I'm trying to remember. I think it takes place somewhere China, somewhere that's not in America. But, I think it's China or Japan. Basically, get this guy that looks at woman and eventually find out, or looks at woman kind of like a weird way, but you find out that, he has a wife that is, I think, dead. And every night he just mourns over her, and you can see why. He, gets a flower and puts it in front of the photo of her, and, it gets hard for him to sleep. So, eventually, one night he sits on the bench, looking at a girl. The girl looks at him back. And then this guy comes up and kidnaps the girl. And the guy rescues her. And then the twist comes in, which I will not give away. It's actually a twist I wasn't expecting. So that was the second story. Third story is a very weird story. I didn't understand it. Didn't make sense. Basically about this guy who seems like a hitman at first. He gets these body parts and wraps them up in trash bags, because you see that he killed someone in a motel room. puts him in the trunk, police pulls him over, and before the police pulled him over, you can hear this banging in the trunk, which makes no sense. It makes no sense. But, police pulls him over, checks his trunk, and police says it's all good, and, leads from there. Won't give away the ending, but, just have to see it for yourself if you want to. I think this is on Netflix, by the way, for you, Netflix streamers. So that's the third story. The fourth story is the clown story, which pretty much feeds its success off of, and pretty much tells the whole story of it in the back. You know, you can see the clown cover, see the clown's spine of duty, and see the clown scenes on the back of the movie. But, basically feeds off the success of it, which I see why. It really is a good story. It was actually pretty creepy. You know, one day, Emmett, a guy named Emmett is with his girlfriend, and his little brother on the beach. You know, they go home, eventually find out that there's, a birthday party for, Emmett's little brother, which I can't remember his name, and he goes in the kitchen. There seems to be a clown eating out of his fridge. Next thing you know, they take it outside, and Emmett is bit by a clown, and eventually starts turning, and it goes from there. I actually really like that one. It's, creepy makeup effects. It kind of creeped me out. That was a great story. You can see why it's on the cover, because it was the best story out of all of them. The fifth story, if I remember, I think, fifth story makes no sense. Basically, the story it wraps it all up, and, you know, it's about this girl that, you know, and his boyfriend. I'm trying to remember, it's the most forgettable story by far. Her boyfriend kills her, buries her in this trunk in some woods, and eventually she comes back from the dead, takes from there. But the weird thing is that you saw this girl in the back of each story in the background, so it really had no purpose, and it really didn't explain much. But, yeah, that's pretty much my, review. I do recommend, if you can stream this on Netflix still, definitely check it out, because I like the first story, I like the second story, third story is okay, fourth story is my favorite, and fifth story is total crap, but, definitely check this movie out if you already haven't. Scary or Die. See the tagline, what's so fucking funny. Yeah. That was my review, my anthology horror film review for, Tuesday. And stay tuned for, rest of the week's videos. Yeah, and we'll take from there, and then we'll go to, I think, horror battles. Not sure yet. That was my review for Late Night Frights, and you actually have just watched Late Night Frights, believe it or not. And stay tuned, like I said, for Thursday, I think, for Jeremy's video. Forgot what he was reviewing. Anyway, guys, take care, and keep watching horror movies. So it's been Mike on Late Night Frights, and good night.